Hello everyone and konbanwa minasan, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is Velcro and today we're going to be reacting to some more Band-Maid with some puzzle. First of all, I want to apologize because I haven't been uploading in the last few days. I actually made a post on the community tab of the channel explaining a little bit about why this was. I was dealing with some mental health things and I was spending today maybe to take maybe like 1 or 2 days off or 2 days off. It ended up being basically a week, but I feel like it was the right thing, and it actually allowed me to gather a little bit more energy and deal with some stuff that I was putting off for sure. And so that should be fixed now. I should be uploading every day, or at least like 5 maybe 6 times a week coming up. So really thank you for all the support. A lot of people wrote to me both on Discord and on that community post. So really thank you to all that wrote there. And well, that's it. I guess that before we start with the video, as always, I want to remind you that if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you know what to click down below. I also made recently a Patreon. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description in case you guys want to support. And I guess that without further ado, let's hear it. Band-Maid with puzzle. Oh yeah. So a lot to talk about right there. Obviously, Kanami's killing it, but there's also like a synthesizer on the back, and I'm guessing that's a backing track. But let me know if you guys know who records that. Probably, I'm guessing probably Kanami is the one recording those synthesizers on the back, and or maybe Saiki, I don't know, or Miku. I mean, it could be any of them, to be honest. Like I know they're all multi instrumentalists, so that will be really cool to know who's recording that, or if they're just using some another member records it and they're just using like a backing track, which is totally cool. But it sounds really good with what Kanami's doing on the guitar. That's super awesome. Let's go, Kanami. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so before we go into the second verse, a lot to talk about right there. Love the Miku belt on the chorus. Love the harmonies and the belt she's doing on the chorus. Love the halftime feel that Akane is doing. I love the way she's marking on the first part of the chorus. She's marking the halftime with the crash and only one kick, and then on she goes back into the normal rhythm, and then into the second part of the chorus she goes into like a halftime again, but she's doing halftime with a double kick, which is super cool. That's really cool to do. But she's keeping the halftime feel with the crash symbol, which is awesome. Um, Also, man, like I said, I always say this with Band-Maid, and it's like there's Misa songs and Kanami songs. This one is a Kanami song for sure, or at least from what I can hear so far. She's doing so much on the back, man. She's like really killing it. Also love like this sort of pseudo rapping that Psyche does. Like it always does. I always love when she does that. And again, in super catchy chorus, man. Like uh, I don't think at this point, I don't think Band-Maid is capable of writing a bad song, but especially I don't think they're capable of writing a bad chorus, like a chorus that is non-catchy. Like they have like one of the best choruses out there right now. Like they're super catchy. Like I mean, they're just super good. It's like amazing how easily they write these super catchy choruses. It's like really cool. That right there at the end when Kanami was going down, tan, 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 it really reminded me of Onset. Yeah, it really reminded me of like one part of the of Onset of the song Onset. That's really cool. Let's go, Psyche. We're going into a solo, I guess. Okay, so the reason I'm losing my mind right here, and I'll try to explain it as good as I can because Band-Maid always does this type of stuff where they blow my mind, and it's really hard for me to put things into words. Even though in my brain, kind of makes sense, but like putting it into words is really hard for me. Oh man, they are so good. Like, let's see, like you have your lead guitar going into a solo, right? So normally, what you will have happen in any other band, especially in hard rock, like maybe on metal, it will be different, especially if it's something like progressive metal. But in this type of music, in hard rock music, like this normally or rarely or even ever happens. You have your lead guitar going into a solo, right? And you could have every other instrument pull back. You could have the bass pull back, you could have the drums pull back, and just carry the melody because there's a solo going on, and everyone is going to be paying attention to that solo, and that has to be the focus of that part. That's why there's a solo right there. That's all cool. But what happens here is that right at the start of the solo, and then in the middle of the solo, you have both Misa and Akane accenting the parts of the solo. And they do that, they go back into the melody, then they accent it again, and then they go back into the melody. And that's so unique, man. That's something that makes Band-Maid so special. Like it's not something that everyone does, and there's no need to do it because again, like I said, there's a solo going on, all the attention is gonna be there. But the fact that they do this, it's so special, man. It makes them so good and so unique. Like I'll try to explain it right here. There, you have the bass doing the same melody and the drums tan, 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 with the cymbals, and then they're gonna do it again right here. They don't have to do that. There's no need. There's a solo going on. That's so good, man. That's just so good. Hell yeah. The build up. Let's go. So good, man. And then fast again. Yeah. It's so good. Good. So awesome. So awesome, man. Oh, this is so good. They are so good, man. They are so good. It's like, again, it's the little things, man. Right there at the end, that last chorus to close the song, they do this like punk rock rhythm, and then they cut down on the half times. They do it just once instead of twice, and then they go back into this. Once they do it, they go back into this super fast like punk rock feeling. They're just so good, man. They are just so good and so unique and special, and not only because they have so much fun stage and you can see it, but because musically they do things that I feel like not any other band on this genre is doing right now, and that's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's really cool to see. Um, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Comment what else would you like me to react to from Band-Maid, and subscribe to the channel if you can. I guess that will be all for today. Bye bye.